So let's start with the general guidelines. How do we do the mid-year assessment? Sige, Ma'am Bren. What's the first?
So the mid-year assessment is going to be given to grade 6, 10, and 12 learners according to the across to the 16 school divisions of DepEd NCR. Okay, and this is going to be conducted next week na po, starting 12 a.m. ng May 17.
12
and
a.m.
it will end at 12 midnight ng May 21, 2021. All right? And I think since last week or 2 weeks ago, we already have identified the specific number of learners who will be taking the mid-year assessment.
Ilan yung something? Because it's not a census, di ba? We are expecting 7,000.
7,000 plus learners now who will take the mid-year assessment via online. Okay, so via online through the DepEd Learning Management System. Yan nga, kaya we have our ICTS people here and we're very thankful for their full support, as in talagang full support. Okay, and since these are, we call them learner volunteers because they are volunteers. So therefore, kailangan meron po silang signed parental consent allowing them to take the assessment.
Definitely. Yeah. And so what are the steps now? Because there are steps that we need to follow. By the way, we will give this also to the schools and through their CID chiefs. Lahat po ito na ibibigay natin. What's the step 1? So I'll read first the step 1, ma'am. The learner will go to www.ncr1.lms, deped.gov.ph, or merong dalawa kasi to, no? Nakagroup yan, NCR1 and NCR2. So it was
Ma'am Maika, kung ako yung learner, paano ko malalaman kung saan ako pupunta na site? Doon ba sa NCR1 or doon sa NCR2?
Okay. So, kailangan malaman yung
DepEd
email.
Magre-rely po yun sa DepEd email po ng bata. Remember, yun pong DepEd email ng bata ay yaan po yung LRN at NCR1 or at ncr2.deped.gov.ph. So, depende kung ano po yung in-issue na email sa bata. Kung NCR1 po yung in-email, then the learner will go to ncr1.lms.deped.gov.ph. Kung ang in-issue po na email sa bata ay NCR2, then that learner will go to ncr2.lms.deped.gov.ph. Okay. Ma'am Maika, saan po makukuha yung mga email ng mga learners?
Yan, magandang tanong kasi lagi silang naghahanap ngayong panahon na to. So,
yes.
In their school, IT personnel, pag wala doon, they have to connect to their SDO, ITO. Yan. So, meron ng connection. Kaya nandito yung ICTS, our ITO, and the school ICT coordinator.
Okay. Yan. Step 2.
Sige. Yung upon login, yan, may dashboard po tayo. The learner will see the mid-year. Later on, ipapakita po sa atin ng ICTS. Mamaya po yun yung number 2 agenda. So what they're going to do once they log in to the dashboard. So the learner will see the NCR mid-year assessment. So naayos na po namin ito, di ba, Ma'am Bernie? Nakalagay na tayo niyan.
Ready na po yan.
So what are the details na makikita po nila, ma'am?
Okay, makikita po nila doon, merong part A at may part B. Okay, so ang test po kasi ng bawat bata ay dalawa. Isang part A at isang part B. Yung part A po sa grade 6 and grade 10 ay English, Math at AP, Araling Panlipunan. Ang part B po ay Filipino, Science at Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. Okay, kailangan ba lagi uunahin ng part A bago ang part B? Hindi po. Okay?
Yes.
So the learner has a choice kung saan siya ready that day or that moment or that time. Yun po yung i-click niya as long as dapat dalawa po yung i-exam niya, ano? Pero dapat ba magkasunod? Hindi po. Okay, pwedeng halimbawa May 17 siya mag-exam ng part B, pwede namang May 19 siya mag-exam ng part A as long as it's within the period of May 17 to 21.
And 21. So, yun, hindi 5 days, ha? Hindi 5 days.
Hindi po.
Okay. So it's between that period. So we give we
Yes.
give time, leeway time for our learners.
Opo.
Okay. Next.
So, linawin lang din natin na may time limit po yan test. Makikita po yan dito sa table natin na yung grade 6, since 50 items po ang bawat part, then therefore each part is going to be taken for 90 minutes or 1 hour and 30 minutes. Sa grade 10 po, 75 items po yan per part. So therefore, each part will be taken 135 minutes.
Yes.
That is 2 hours and 15 minutes. Sa grade 12, ang part A po ay oral communication, statistics and probability, at understanding culture, society, and politics. A total of 57 items po yan. So therefore, they will take the test for 100 minutes or that is 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Pinoportion natin yan, no?
Yes, proportionate po yan, time na po yan. And part B is Komunikasyon at Pananaliksik sa Wikang Pilipino, Earth and Life Science, at Introduction to Philosophy, total of 75 items. So therefore, ang part B po ng grade 12, ang time allotment po ay 135 minutes or that is 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yan.
Okay,
So,
ayan, nilalagay lang po.
nasabi naman natin kanina yan.
Nasabi na natin yan kanina.
Okay. Next po ay
Step 3.
Yan na. So, after that, yung step 3 po, after the learner has decided what part to take first, he or she would click the link. So, part A or part B. Then, the learners are advised to carefully read the instruction. So, mayroon pong instruction doon, including na yung pagbabasa nila, sinama natin sa time, di ba?
Hindi pa po. Yung pagbabasa po ng instruction, hindi pa po siya kasama sa time.
Idadagdag natin siya sa time. No? The learner may click attempt quiz show. O quiz now. Ano yung ibig sabihin yan, ma'am? Okay.
Pag kinlik na po ng learner yung attempt quiz now, automatic po, mapupunta na po siya dun sa exam. And then, doon pa lang po mag-i-start ng time. Yes.
Okay. So, pag kailangan very careful na pag the moment na clinic niya yung attempt quiz now, timer will start also.
Opo.
And take note, the learner will be cut off. Yan, may mga tayo should, if they will be cut off, anong mangyayari, ma'am? May mga tanong dyan
Pero una lang po muna ay one chance lang po. No, yung pag-e-exam, yung pag-take po ng quiz. Ngayon, we understand that there will be times that baka lang po na ma-cut off sila due to internet connectivity. Just inform the learners that they can go back naman po dun sa test as long as the time has not yet expired. No, pwede silang mag-log in. No, so refresh lang po nila yung window and then kung kinakailangan mag-log in na po agad and then go back po doon sa test para hindi pa nag-expire yung time.
Mamaya may tanong naman tayo. Meron tayong gagawin dyan. Okay, doon sa mga issues na yan. Okay, step 4, the exam, definitely it's a multiple choice. So nakita po natin yung how we're going to do the analysis of the results, diba? So, multiple choice po ito. Yan. And we would like to thank the Region 4A for lending us, no? Yung adoption kanilang LAMP also. The test questions, which is under the solo framework also. Yes. Yan. Now, ma'am, step 5.
Step 5. At the end of the screen, the learner will have to click next page to access the test for the next learning area, no? Ibig sabihin po, sa isang page, isang learning area po yun. So, halimbawa, sa grade 6 at grade 10, kung part A po yung iti-take po nila, ang unang page ay English po. Pag-click po nila ng next page, ang susunod po doon ay math. Pag-click po nila ng next page, ang susunod po doon ay araling panlipunan. Yun yung sa part A. Kung part B po, ang nasa first page po ay Filipino. Pag-click po nila ng next page, ang susunod po doon ay science. And then pag-click po ulit nila ng next page ay yun pong edukasyon sa pagpapakatao.
So, yun ang pages. Yun, hindi yung number doon sa bawat subject.
Ando na po siya sa isang page, ando na po yung lahat ng items for that learning area.
Okay.
Now, pagdating po dun sa dulo, syempre nasa dulo ang araling panlipunan at edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, wala na pong next page na lalabas
Ano
na
nakalagay na
button
doon?
doon. Ang lalabas na po doon ay finish attempt.
Finish.
Opo.
Oo. Yan. So, finish na. So, kailangan niya wala na yung submit. Finish attempt ng button. No?
Ito pa lang po, sa step 6 pa lang po yung
Okay. So,
submit.
yan. Sa step 6, ayan. So,
Yan.
na pala, masyado akong advanced.
Yes,
Upon clicking the finish attempt button, the screen will show the items answered, skipped by the learner. So, makikita niya. Ang ganda, no?
Opo.
So,
may naka-flag po doon, halimbawa, not answered, parang gano'n. Makikita niya yon kung meron siyang in-skip po na number.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at the end of the test, so, na-click na po yung finish attempt, no? So, makikita po doon yung mga items, no? Sa pinakababa po ng screen, makikita po doon yung dalawang buttons. Unang button ay return to attempt. Yung pangalawang button ay submit all and finish. Yung return to attempt ay pwedeng ibig sabihin, kapag kinlik niya po yun, merong chance na babalikan niya yung
may
mga
oras
items.
pa siya. Diba?
Yun, kung may oras. No? So, yun yung ano natin, yung bilin lang natin sa ating mga learners, siguraduhin na may oras pa when you click the return to attempt po. Ano? Okay? So, kung may oras pa, for sure, pwede po yung balikan yung mga items. Okay?
Yeah.
Pero, again, kung ang babalikan mong items ay nandoon sa first page, so, magpi-previous page ka, and then para makarating ulit doon sa submit all, next page ka at finish attempt ulit, para marating mo yung submit all and finish.
Yes. So, yun po yung step 6. And then, yung step 7 natin, ayan, may warning naman siya. Ayan.
Yung time.
Yeah.
We're just reminding the learners about the time.
Basta, alam nila yung time, di ba? So, number 7 tayo. I think this will be the last, no? The learner will see his or her score after submitting the test.
Yes, kita na po agad.
Ayan, galing, no? Kita ka agad niya. Yan,
Yes.
Thank you talaga. Thank you for this, no? So, makikita niya na kaagad kung ano yung naging score niya of the assessment given.
Remind lang po natin lahat that every items, ang highest po for every items ay 3 points.
Yes. Anchored kasi to doon sa ating sa ating solo framework.
So kung sa part A po ng grade 6 ay 50 items, so multiply that to 3. Ibig sabihin, ang highest score po na pwedeng makuha ng bata for part A ng grade 6 ay 150 points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, makikita ka agad niya, nakaka-excite, no? So, each learner take note, yung ini-emphasize namin part A and part B of the mid-year assessment within the period of May 17 to 21 po. Okay. So, kahit anong araw, anong oras dyan sa time na yan, pwede silang mag-take ng assessment. Part A or part B. Yan. Okay.
Then, ayan na. Frequently asked questions
kasi bibigyan namin ng time yung demo ng ICTS talaga.
Yes.
So, excited din kaming makita na yung itsura, no? So, let's have first the frequently asked question. Do not worry because we're going to give you this. Ito pong lahat ng to ibibigay po namin sa inyo. So, what is mid-year assessment? Marami kasi nagtatanong. Ano ba yan, Ma'am Bern?
Bakit ba kailangan to,
ano ba pag mid-year?
Yes. This will measure the learning outcomes in the first and second quarter. Remember po, we have the MELCs. That is our intended curriculum. Ano po? Yan. Then, every quarter, kung meron po tayong mga teachers na nakatutok po dito, I'm sure alam po nila ito. Every quarter, we conduct the MELCs audit.
MELCs audit.
Yes, the MELCs audit will be our data for the implemented curriculum dahil ang sumasagot noon ay mga teacher, no? Ito, naturo ko to. Ito, hindi ko naturo. Bakit hindi ko naituro? Ito kasi yon, ganon. Okay, now, the mid-year and the year-end exit assessment will be our source of data for the attained curriculum or yung assessed curriculum na tinatawag natin. So, this data, ito po ay gagamitin po natin so that we will be able to see, we will be able to see first the current situation of the learners in a remote learning environment. Remember, this is the first time that the whole Philippines ay naka-distance learning, right? So, Siyempre,
Yes.
what we would like to see, we would like to learn ano na yung mga nangyari sa mga learners natin. Kasi hindi naman natin yan nakikita sa level ng division, ng region, or ng central office, right?
At saka, wag worry because we are going to give the regional data, 'di ba? We are not going to compare one division to another, but it's a regional data. Talaga pong baseline data natin so that we know what we're going to do on the school year 21-2022.
Precisely. Yun lang po talaga ang purpose po niya. So that
Yes.
we will know what to do, what programs to design, what
Yeah.
projects to make, no? Yun
But we
po
will
yun.
give the data. If the division wanted it, let's say, yung isang division gusto niya ng data niya, we will give it to them. Di ba? Yung
Yes,
data
hindi
nila.
naman po natin pinagdadamot yan. Kasi of course, kung sa RO ay meron tayong mga matututunan sa mga data, for sure, sa SDO level, marami din po silang matututunan.
Mag-analysis din sila.
Yes.
Next
Alright.
question natin.
Yan.
Who are the learners involved? Yan. Ingay dito. Yan.
Okay.
Who are the learners involved with the mid-year assessment? Yan. Yung mga ano lang. Yan.
6,
Grade
10, and
6.
12 pa lang po muna. Ano?
Sila muna. Yeah. The
Apo.
exit. Grade 6, 10, and 12. And it was communicated already with our regional memorandum 185 series of 2021. Next po. Yan. Excited na kasi ako dun sa ICTS.
Oo nga eh. How the mid-year assessment be administered, no? Actually, last week or 2 weeks ago, ang talagang plano natin, dalawang modality, right? May printed at may online, okay? But since the cases of COVID-19 here in National Capital Region is not declining, or we can say na tumataas pa din siya. Yes, nung isang araw, 4,000 na lang eh. Then yesterday, 6,000 plus na naman yung cases. So, we really cannot predict. So, for the safety of the DepEd personnel as well as the safety of our learners, yes, yun. So, it has been decided to conduct the mid-year assessment through online. And we're very thankful. Yes, that we have the ICTS who have the ready available learning management system.
Ang bilis ng action, ma'am, di ba? Monday lang tayo
Sobra.
Kakayanin namin yan. So, thank you po. Thank you talaga.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Oo nga, no? Parang nung Monday lang tayo nag-coordination meeting, no? Grabe, ang bilis.
That's the reason why we issue the addendum. Kaya may addendum po kami. Kaya nagulat yung iba. Why we have to change the template? Because we need the LRN and the Microsoft Office 365 account of our learners para i-check po kung meron silang account yung mga learners volunteer natin, and the ICTS is doing it right now. So thank you so much.
And thankful din tayo, Ma'am Micah, sa ating mga very proactive na CID chiefs.
Yeah.
No? Kasi this decision has been decided because of their input din nung Friday na meeting natin with them, right? Na talaga ang concern ng everybody ay paano yung safety? No, yun talaga yung concern. So, pinakinggan naman tayo ng...
Ang bilis silang umaksyon, ma'am. Ngayon, nagtatrabaho pa rin sila sa data. Learners volunteer.
Yan. Oo, nakita ko yung ating drive. Thank you sa ating mga CID chiefs. Alright.
Yan na, na-discuss na natin yan.
Na-discuss na natin to. No? We would like just to reiterate that we will not be using the email of the parents of the learners, nor the personal email of the learners. Ang kailangan po natin ay yung email with the domain ncr1.deped.ph, correct, or ncr2. Now, Ma'am Micah, marami tayong naririnig. Bakit ba kailangan ng password? Ayun.
Yan, personal yun. Kailangan po natin yung password. But do not worry. Kami lang po at saka yung ICTS. Yun, yung nakakaalam na. They can reset. Di ba? They can reset the password.
They can reset the password later on. Pero as of now, kaya po namin hiningi yung password para po automatic na pong mai-enroll yung mga bata doon sa LMS. Kasi we're imagining na kapag hindi sila na automatic enroll, magle-register pa po sila isa-isa doon sa LMS, which will take time and which will take lots of instructions.
May comment dito, ma'am. May comment si Sir Mark. Sabi niya, no need na po yung password, ma'am. O, best sir po.
Ba? Oh my God, thank you,
apat kami sa password, sir.
Sobra, sir. Ayan, may new update na naman
Mm.
tayo. Thank you, Sir Mark. Maraming salamat.
Okay.
Okay. So,
When
when the
did it
meeting?
Ay, alam na natin. Di ba?
Ayan. Oo, 12 a.m. po ng May 17 to 12 midnight of May 21. Again, please remind your learners na 2 parts po ang sasagutan. Ano po? Parts A and Part B.
Huwag naman magmadali, di ba? They can have May 17, 5 araw yan. Pwede
Limang
gawin
araw
21.
Oo.
yung isa. Okay. Next po, ma'am. Okay.
Next.
Yan. What are the subjects to be
I think
given?
na bigay din natin ito
natin
kanina.
yan. So, ayan na po yung grade 6. Kaya namin to ginawa din so that the questions from the schools and the learners, alam po nila yan. So, ito po, may part A and part B for grade 6 and 10. Pare-pareho po na subject yan, except for the grade 12, which is the core subject lang ang kinuha natin. No, ma'am?
Yes, core subjects lang po. Opo. Pumili lang po tayo sa mga core subjects.
Okay.
Okay. How long will the exam be? Ayan, parang napakita na rin.
Nasabi mo na rin po yan kung ilan. Okay. So, yan. And?
Ayan, ito yung gusto
ito yung last yata
sabihin
natin.
kanina.
Yes, ma'am. So, meron lamang siyang 1 attempt. But, kapag nagkaroon ng problem in terms of internet connectivity, nagkaroon nawala ng kuryente, kailangan may pupuntahan ba siya, Ma'am Bernie? Anong gagawin ni learner? Yan yata yung kasunod. Can they continue? Yun ba? Sige, ma'am. Next po.
At teka lang, ma'am. Ay, wala na yun. Wala nang complete. Oo, wala na.
Pala siya. Yan. Okay. So,
ulitin lang po natin, yung pong timer, pag nag-expire po yun, automatic po, magko-close po yung exam. No?
Yeah. So, wala na yung button submit. Wala na yung button.
Wala na po yun. Wala na yung button ng submit all and finish. Mawawala po lahat yun. Automatic po siya magko-close. Yun po yun. So, remind lang po natin yung mga learners. Ano po, na be conscious about the time. Nandun naman po yun sa may upper right corner po ng screen nila. Kung laptop yung ginagamit nila, makikita po nila doon yung timer. Mamaya po papakita po sa inyo ng
iti-demo talaga nila yan kasi
interface natin.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, ma'am.
Okay.
Ito, tinanong natin to talaga sa ICTS. What do the learner volunteer need to take the mid-year
Kasi
assessment?
alam natin, maraming SDO, tablets ang pinamigay, right?
Yes.
Or cellphone.
Yun. Kasi yung mga modular natin, worry din tayo kasi mag-exam din sila through LMS. So, ang sabi po, ano, Ma'am Bern? They can use
a laptop or a cellphone as long as it is connected po sa internet.
Ayan. So, yun, yung tablet, they can, at sabi po, pwedeng data lang ang usapan natin, no? Okay na daw.
Pwede naman. Opo.
They can access already.
Oo.
Then, okay, ma'am, ito yung mga tanong nila. Paano po makakabalik pa ba? So, ito yon. Let's say yung bata hindi nakapasok. Naputol po siya. So may mga concern po ito. So meron kaming directory later on. Pero ito po, kanino ipapasa ang information? So if there are concern from the learner volunteers, they have to connect to their teacher para si teacher makonect niya si ICT coordinator. And then connect it to the ITO ng division. And then yung CID concern naman sa CLMD. Pero pina-shortcut natin yan, ma'am.
Yes.
Mas yan. Pag in terms of technicalities, syempre si ITO ang kailangan kausap nila. But when it comes doon sa data ng bata na naputol, hindi nakapagsagot, meron po kami, so mga CID chiefs, nag-team po kami. So meron kaming 4 na team sa CLMD. The contact number and the email of the supervisors are there. So if you are assigned to Caloocan, Las Piñas, Makati, and Malabon, sino ang team na yon, Ma'am Bern?
Yan, Team A, ang curriculum team ng CLMD, si Sir Andrew Tan and Ma'am Marita Aquino.
Yan. Pag yung Mandaluyong, Manila, Marikina, and Muntinlupa, sino pong team?
Team B, yan. Sila Ma'am Maricar Agaw, Ma'am Gloria Tamayo, and Sir James Roldan.
Opo. And then, for other divisions, for Nabotas, Pasay, Paranaque, and Pasig,
Team C.
Team
Yan. Then, si Sir Dennis Mendoza, Ma'am Maika, and Ma'am Chari Villanueva.
Yes. And of course, sa Quezon City, San Juan, Tapat, and Valenzuela, we have the team
Dean.
Ito yon.
Yes, Sir Arnold Gatus and Sir Roland
Yeah.
Montes.
Mahalaga po na maipaabot ninyo whatever the problems of the learner volunteer para po alam namin kaagad. So mai-connect namin or maitag natin man lang, ma'am, di ba, na ito
Yes.
yung sa batang
That's
ito.
the right term po. No? Kung
Okay.
meron pong learner na hindi po nakatapos ng test,
Ah,
we just need to take the name of that learner. Itatag lang po namin siya doon sa exam.
yes, yes. Opo. O yan. I think, Ma'am Bernie, ito
Yeah.
po, ito na po yung ating ano. So, ibibigay po namin, thank you very much po. Ibibigay po namin ang PowerPoint at may guide din po. Itong naka-word po ito na guide din and the PowerPoint for the learners to be oriented po.